Gobblegum is returning for Call of Duty 2024, and I want to talk about everything we know for this game coming out because I am extremely excited for Gobblegum, but what I'm not extremely excited for is the way that Activision is going to be treating it. Now, what's actually funny is that Activision will not be in charge of Call of Duty 2024. We know this game has been leaked to be called Call of Duty Black Ops Gulf War, so it will be the sequel of Black Ops Cold War. But the thing is that in the Modern Warfare 3 beta that released, a lot of game files were found inside of Call of Duty 2024 containing the following information. A bubblegum animation where you pop it and then eat it was found, so we basically can confirm that this is some sort of version of Gobblegum coming back. We know that there's going to be 2 round-based zombies maps. One is apparently going to be Terminus Island, which is at the end of Forsaken. Pact points out this location on a map, and we are going to be going there, and the map is going to be apparently similar to Zetsubo no Shima with like a ship and a cannon on the map. And then the second map, which is unbelievable, is some sort of city, and because the jet gun is also found with inside of the game files, it really makes me think that this is going to be transit. And so this is going to be kind of crazy because we could potentially be seeing Gobblegums on transit, and then as well on another map similar to Zetsubo no Shima. Now, I want to spend this video talking about Gobblegums and the reasons why I love it and the reasons why I dislike it. So, I think a lot of people like Gobblegums nowadays in Black Ops 3 because for the most part, people don't ever have to go out of their way and spend hundreds of dollars achieving them like they did when this game first launched. And so, this I think was a massive issue with Black Ops 4 because people did not like the way that Gobblegum and Elixir system work, and I believe that if the Gobblegum system is going to work in Call of Duty 2024 Black Ops Gulf War, it needs to be in a machine like Black Ops 3. That's what gave it so much character. I don't like that you can just pop one as soon as you spawn into the game. I really hope they take that away from the BO4 aspect of the game. Just please do not have that in the game. And I also believe, and I really doubt that this is going to happen, that Gobblegum should not be paid to earn. I think this is a huge problem that people had also within Black Ops 4, that people just didn't want to buy any of the mega elixirs because the classic elixirs, the ones that were free, were already so good. And that is the issue, I feel like, when you balance a Gobblegum system like this, is that if you balance them, you make it so that there's no point to actually grab the good ones. And so I've actually watched a video by Expert Fusions that I absolutely loved because this video has been talking about so many great ways to introduce a Gobblegum system that does not make it a pay-to-win system. And so one of the ways that they have found to do this is by basically combining the Cold War Ethereum crystal system with the Gobblegum system. And I'm going to show you a little rough concept made by Expert Fusion because genuinely this is one of the coolest images I think I have personally ever seen that I would love to come into the game. Look at this. So we have the Gobblegums, but each one is priced out with an Ethereum crystal. So Aftertaste has 2, but while a respin cycle is worse, would only have 1. And then you have On the House with 10 being a huge deal. And then also Perkaholic for 25. And so that way, instead of earning liquid divinium, basically you're using liquid divinium to purchase out the Gobblegum. So instead of liquid divinium, this chart is using Ethereum crystals, which I think will be coming back because this is a sequel to Black Ops Cold War. And I know a lot of people have been asking me about the operator system and all that. I also believe that that is also going to be inside of the game, which is very unfortunate in my opinion, because I just think that operators ruin what makes the story aesthetic of Call of Duty Zombies so good. And so I really hope that Gobblegums are not paid to win, because if they are, if they are anywhere similarly priced to the way Nubulium Plasma is or the way that it was in Black Ops 4, this system will not do well. And so the reason why it gets me more excited though is that because the animations in the files talk about Bubblegum specifically, which was the same code name inside of Black Ops 3 Zombies, I think that is a huge W. And we don't know if there's going to be a Gobblegum machine yet or not, but I believe that they could also add in a bunch of new Gobblegum effects. I'm actually playing on the gameplay here a Shadows of Evil mod with new Gobblegums. As you can see, that Gobblegum you have never seen inside of the vanilla base game, but it's called Expenditure Exemption, and everything you buy around the map gives you 50% off. And so there are ways not to add insanely broken Gobblegums like shopping free or whatnot, but still make it enjoyable. Here's another one that's actually from BO4 put into a BO3 Gobblegum, which spawns in a bonfire sale. And so I really hope that Treyarch gets very creative. They've had a ton of time, and also this is a new whimsical. Like, I would love for them to bring back whimsicals. Whimsicals were some of the greatest Gobblegums ever introduced, and I think so many people love them because they were classic, they were funny. They even had a couple in Black Ops 4 with the elixir system, but I'm gonna be honest, man, do not bring back elixirs. And I really hope, because I don't put it past Activision to make this system microtransaction based, I just really hope that they stylize the system more so to BO4 Nubulium Plasma system, or sorry, more so towards the Liquid Divinium system than Nubulium Plasma. Because the problem with the Nubulium Plasma is that you would have to spend 30, 60, 90 Nubulium Plasma for a spin, and that would only give you maybe 3 elixirs. Whereas in Black Ops 3, 1 Liquid Divinium is 1 Gobblegum. That is the way it should be. It should be a 1-to-1 ratio formula that the whole game is based upon. And so that is why I really like Expert Fusion's idea of having 1 Ethereum crystal, buy out 1 specific Gobblegum, and if you want to buy the better ones, then grind the game out more. There were a lot of people back on Black Ops 3 that never spent a dime getting the Liquid Divinium and just grinded the game. God, I wish that was me. I really do, but here we are. I just really hope that they don't make the same mistake, because I'm going to be honest, the community sentiment that made Black Ops 3 Gobblegum so popular with microtransactions, and especially, is already gone. Like, it was gone by the time BO4 was already in the game, and that is why I hope they are not thinking that they can pull the same tactic and get people spending hundreds of dollars on Gobblegum. I also hope that they do not bring back the BO4 talisman system. I thought that, like, system was terrible. If you don't know what that system is, it was basically you get a one-time usage buff for the video game that you're playing. So if you load up a match of Shadows of Evil, you'd get this buff for the whole match, but then that was it. The problem with that system was that if you accidentally equip something wrong in the loadout or whatnot, you'd have to literally end the game and lose the buff and then restart and put it in your loadout. Terrible system. Please stick towards Black Ops 3, because this system, in my opinion, is the way that Gobblegum needs to be brought back in the least pay-to-win way possible, but still making it enjoyable for so many players. Ladies and gentlemen, I did hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in that next one, baby.